Aster here, and welcome to part 2 of Navia's story quest. I don't know if my mic's a little too far, so I'm just gonna adjust that. And welcome to Rosa Multiflora. I think I got that right. Yeah. Good morning, good evening, and good night. I wonder what time you guys are seeing this, but I'm recording this at 10:28 in the morning. If my voice sounds weird, it's because my vocal cords are not yet open. I may have drank a whole cup of like chocolate milk. Cold chocolate milk. I don't eat breakfast, so let's see what happens to me. I'm not quite sure either. So, today we're going to go to Coulter and catch up with him, considering that he's kind of lost a lot of... What is this? Oh, that's not the F button. What did it give me? Oh, it gave me Mora. Okay. My song looks so good. I don't know, I just really like Possum. Possum? Hello. You two look very happy. Would you like to assist in her building civilization? We will start with architecture.
Time to go.
Come on. So we're gonna chill with Coulter for today. And... Oh. It's actually been a while since I've done the character story quests. Or like any long story quests. I guess I actually really like doing them while I'm doing something else like on the desk. Helps out with the attention span. It's like when you take down notes in a lecture. Also, if you hear the dogs,
Are we not taking the boat this time?
I'm on.
It's nice to walk from time to time, isn't it? Think of it as something like a hiking trip. Once we're there, we can stay a few days before we return.
Sounds good. I haven't walked this road in a long time.
Oh my gosh, please make it. Wait. Do ladders no longer give no stamina cost for climbing up? Huh.
Time to go.
Time to go. Marcotte. Look at Fontaine at night. Ooh, looks really good. I guess a lot of areas in Genshin can look kind of bare bones.
Time to go.
Especially if you've stopped seeing the chests around. But I think that Genshin's like sandbox, open world sandbox still looks pretty good. Even if it is kind of empty sometimes.
Well, we've walked far enough for now. Let's take a break. Since we're out for a walk, we shouldn't stress too much about the destination.
It's a good thing that at least my work down in the fortress was quite the workout.
Well, Paimon thinks you're doing great. We didn't have to slow down for you at all.
Back in the days before the aquabus lines were built, we often had to hike north with our goods, then catch a boat to the court.
Damn.
Malus and I must have traveled this way hundreds of times. When we were tired, we would lay down for a while on the grass, and when we were hungry, we'd catch a fish or two. The spina was still on the rise back then. Mr. Callus was generous, and everyone had the chance to strike it rich. So, of course, we all worked really hard. And now, in the blink of an eye, the aquabus lines have been built, and this road has fallen into disuse.
Oh. I see. I don't really think that's a bad thing, though. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I was just being a little nostalgic.
The Traveler's right. As nice as nostalgia is, we can never, deny the convenience of modern-day technology. As well as the potential consequences, but, it's like the people that are saying that, oh, I miss when people were walking. Yeah, sure, we can take the leisurely walks for the parks, but we can never take cars for granted. You know what I mean?
Then let's stay here a bit longer. Anyone want snacks?
Oh, is this another chance to try some of Navia's macarons?
Macarons?
Paimon's been dreaming of them.
Why?
Yep, I figured you wouldn't say no to a few more. Oh, wait. let me check if I have all the ingredients. Malus and Silver used to take care of tasks like this. Okay.
No.
The stove's looking good. And as for the ingredients, seems like we're all out of flour and sugar. The two most important ingredients of all.
Wait, but I have a bunch of them.
Oh, would you? Oh, but it would be too much to ask you to go on a trip just for those.
We should contribute to making the macaron too! Don't worry, we cook out in the wild all the time, so he should have some stuff on hand.
Some isn't
That's great. Then I'll leave the
understatement.
ingredient gathering to you. As long as we have some sweet flours and wheat, I can start the baking.
Then I'll go look for some boxes nearby for a makeshift table and chairs.
Great. Then I'll prep the stove. Let's get to work, everyone.
Some is an understatement, my friend.
Ah, how did it go? Did you find the ingredients?
How do I only have 39 reeds of wheat? Where did my wheat go? This is wheat, right? Have I... Okay, so maybe we are kind of broke. You know what? Rice is a part of my meal every day. How do I only have 39 of... I actually
You've
was
all
not
done
ready
your
to see
part.
that.
Just leave the rest to me.
Okay.
Whoa, these macarons look and taste magnificent! Your cooking is as good as ever, Navia.
Boss's baking skills have always been famous. Everyone in the Spina knows how exceptionally talented she is.
Oh, it's just a hobby. There's no need to praise me for it like that.
Have you two seriously never considered joining us? You're so close to the boss, and she obviously trusts you with all her heart, so...
Oh, sorry, I need to plan my sister. You really want to poach me from the Adventurers Guild?
Was it that obvious? I just thought you would be a great fit, that's all.
You just happened to walk in on our little reunion. It's actually been quite a while since we last spent time together. Adventurers never stay in one place for long. The name of Spina di Rosula would just tie them down. Besides, after everything we've been through together, I'm sure our hearts would remain intertwined even if we found ourselves on opposite sides of the world.
Navia's right. It's certainly one way to put it.
Even if Paimon was far beyond the horizon, she'd still remember the delicious taste of Navia's macaron.
I understand now. Then I am very lucky indeed to have been graced with the chance to meet the two of you. I will endeavor to make the most of this short yet fortuitous encounter, and enjoy every moment we spend together.
We've got no wine with us, but let's still toast with water, in celebration of this moment.
Oh? Huh? I thought I heard something just now, but it's a small critter.
Cheers!
It's an assassin!
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, jump!
May your travels go smoothly. May the Spina continue to
No,
grow.
no shot.
And
I don't
may
trust
our
this man.
friendship last until the end of time.
Someone's trying to assassinate her, I swear. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Maybe like every time that I see an NPC, I'm just like super paranoid right now. What? Wait, what?
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit.
Oh wait, no. I was about to say.
But it's best to
Okay,
dry
come on.
clothes as soon.
Oh my gosh, look at those quests. Where is she? There you are. Go to this. Wait, is this the right one? I feel like that's the wrong one. Oh, this is roses and musket. Oh no! Oh my god! Genshin, please! You know, I never understood that. Your characters can multitask. They've got lives. Is it because everything's technically under one instance? Is everything under one instance? Because someone that does game development answer for that. If they all do like, if they can't overlap quests because it's an open world instance. Keep talking, keep talking, keep talking, keep talking, keep going. Whoa. Oh my lord. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You hear my mouse? She's talking. Oh my lord, she's still talking. Come on, you got this. I swear, like the little dialogue from the trap. That's it?
I asked some old acquaintances in town to make Adele's uniform, so we should be able to pick it up right away.
Rolling in the deep. Please tell me that my vocal cords
Time to go.
did not just break from that. Ooh. Hello.
Hey there, Ludovine. How's business lately?
The Demoiselle of Spina de Rosula. I must say, your generous patronage is the one thing keeping me from going bankrupt.
Nonsense. We all know what a talented businesswoman you are. No, and don't forget, she's the boss now.
My mistake, my mistake. I just got so used to calling her Demoiselle. Are you here for the uniform?
Yep. I forgot to drop by earlier when I was running errands around here.
I didn't expect Demoiselle to come and pick it up in person. It's just a uniform after all. Any of
No.
your folks could have come instead.
Navia's always liked to take even small things seriously.
Hey, that's not the only reason I'm here. We mostly just needed a walk to clear our heads. There are few things more uplifting than taking the first step on a new journey.
Boss has got a point. Going on a trip with friends is always better than staying cooped up at home.
Very well.
That's a call out
Please,
to a
wait
majority
here
of the
while I
Genshin
retrieve the
player
uniform
base.
for
You
you.
need to go outside.
Can someone remind Paimon again why Adele wants to join the Spina?
She hasn't given me any concrete reasons. All she says is that she really looks up to me. After we cleared her father's name, she became a lot more cheerful and outgoing. It's probably because she now knows for sure that her father was never a bad person.
Aw.
She said she used to be terrified of Papa. So, as a result, she found all the rest of the Spina super scary as well. But the Spina is very different now.
Who
She mustered up
is
the courage
that?
to talk to me, and felt like I could really understand her.
The two of you have contended with similar circumstances. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
okay, Navia.
You could say that. By uncovering the truth about the case, I was able to give her closure at the same time. She said that she wanted to become someone like me. Someone who could lend a hand to others, instead of standing still and waiting for others to help her.
From the sound of it, she'll be a wonderful addition to the Spina.
I think so too. But for now, let's focus on giving her a great atmosphere to grow and thrive.
Who in
She
the
can
world
commit to
is
us when
that?
she's older, and can really make that decision for herself.
Hello, NPC number... So I wasn't just hearing things.
Is something up, Traveler?
There's a dude.
Huh? Tailing? Oh, Paimon's coming.
I'll go check it out too. Coulter, please hold on to this for me.
All right.
Watch Coulter get
Paimon
assassinated.
saw them too. They headed up.
Stop right there!
Seize yourself, citizen. Ang lare. Martin at Peppy. Stop yourself, citizens. Seize your... Whoa, I almost said debauchery.
We knew you were going to be difficult.
Seems like if we want them to talk, we're gonna need to teach them a lesson first.
Are you going to assassinate us?
There's no need to skulk in the dark anymore. Let's take them out!
Are you sure?
Coming at ya!
Are you sure you want to do that? Like, of all the things.
By royal decree, nice and spicy.
I honestly feel like, of all the people that you could be targeting, the guy that was like
Now, talk.
in
Who are you?
regarded as
And why were
Fontaine's
you
hero
killing
and
us?
the president of Spina di Rosula are not among the list of people you want to fuck with.
Don't think we'll let you off easy if you keep silent.
Recognize your situation and don't entertain any fantasies of escape. We've got people up and above and down below as well. We will find you. We will send the entirety of the Fatui on your ass. Allegedly. We can't. We don't have the power to do that.
How did it go, boss? Are any of you hurt?
If you thought they stood any chance against us, you were sorely mistaken. Anyway, stop playing tough and start talking. There won't be any room for negotiation once the Maison Gardiennage gets involved.
We're looking to get vengeance on Spina di Rosula. We were discovered and can't beat you in a fight. We admit it. We lost.
Get
Tie him to a tree!
Wait, you're not Romeu's followers, are you?
Oh, right.
You actually know that name? But if you do, then surely you should understand why we hate you so much.
I would advise you to calm down.
Indeed. You haven't got the faintest hope of winning right now.
We were out drinking when we saw Navia. We got so angry we decided to follow you guys and look for an opportunity to really mess up your day. Too bad you guys messed up ours first.
Sounds like a load of skill issue. You're lying.
Huh?
You followed us all the way here. There's more to this.
You're pretty sharp. But so what? We didn't do anything. And now it should be pretty obvious that we can't do anything to you anyway. Seeing you like that just really ticked us off. And we let the drink go to our heads.
Listen, Callus is long dead. No matter what happened in the past, I want to be able to start things anew. I am the current president of Spina di Rosula. If your boss wants to talk with me, I'd be happy to meet with him.
Oh god.
I won't press charges for your attack. That should also help demonstrate my sincerity.
I understand. Thank you. I'll let our boss know.
Business.
But if you so much as think about pulling something like this again, I won't be so lenient next time. Understood?
Tie him to a
All
tree
right.
and stone
Get
him.
it. Come on, let's go.
You're lucky
Are you
she's
sure
nice.
it's okay to just let them go like that, Navia?
I don't want to inherit my father's grudges, too. And moreover, when it comes to the aquabus, I don't think what my father did was entirely correct either.
Why? What's deeper? What happened?
If the other side is willing to talk, I'm happy to open the door for a reconciliation. Opportunities for new beginnings are all around us.
I support Boss's decision as well. The concept of an eye for an eye is a primitive practice that has no place in today's Spina di Rosula.
Eh?
Yes. Plus, we already know that they're strapped for cash. If their financial situation is that dire, they don't have what it takes to challenge us. So this may be the best time to talk. I still think we should keep an eye out for Romeu's folks, though. If he decides to ignore the warning I gave his men, then we could still have a fight on our hands.
Gang wars!
Yeah, those guys definitely didn't look like big fans of yours.
Yeah. Well, it's not like
I'd
you
rather
can
things
beat them
not
with
go
your
that
parasol
far,
machine
since,
gun.
though we haven't talked to each other for years, once upon a time we were all a part of the Spina di Rosula family.
Yep, that's how I feel as well. Anyway, now that we've sent them packing, we don't have to worry about those guys anymore.
Allegedly.
It's getting late already. So why don't we stay the night in the Fleuve Cendre? We can head back to Poisson tomorrow. I'll also ask someone to write Florent a letter and inform him of everything that happened here today, so he can increase security around Poisson and be on guard against any suspicious individuals.
Oh, it's true.
We have to stay in the Fleuve Cendre again. Even the pillows there smell like seaweed.
Paimon! Come on, it's free. It's free lodging. Don't be so ungrateful.
Sorry, that's just what happens when you live near water and don't get much sunlight. Poisson's pretty much the same though, so I've long since gotten used to it. We can still go out in the evening for some grilled fish and drinks though. Bet you there'll be people singing sea shanties too. How does that sound?
Huh. That does sound pretty cool. Okay, Paimon's on board now. Let's go. Paimon wants to sing too.
Simple-minded individual. Go to Fleur-Sonde. I think it is fascinating. What do you call this? Genshin's like one of those rare games. Not rare games, but like the frequency of code switching. It's like when I start speaking English, but then I put in Filipino words, right? For example, I want to eat something na nakakaumay. And you can still hear my English accent. It's kind of like that, except like with different languages,
Back here really
considering
does
there's different
feel like
regions.
This place is starting to grow on Paimon. If you think about it, it would be kind of weird if the Spina's base at the court was some super luxurious building like the Palais Mermonia.
Why?
Totally. Right on the money, Paimon. Although, of course, with the continued growth of the Spina, Papa wanted Poisson to eventually grow into a metropolis, not unlike the court. He was a very ambitious man, who rarely looked behind or beneath him. For better or worse, that always made him stand out from the crowd.
And that's also why people hated him just as much as they loved him.
All right. Why don't you go wait for me at the restaurant? I'll go do some prep and I'll get someone to tidy up your room while I'm at it. You can use the same room as last time. You still remember the room number, yeah?
Yep. Kinda hard to forget when there are only so many rooms here after all.
Paimon!
Oh, did I just hear someone taking a dig at Fleuve Cendre? I'll tell my guys to stuff your pillows full of actual seaweed right now.
Oh, Paimon, sorry! Please have mercy, Navia. If you do that, then Paimon really won't be able to sleep at all.
I was just kidding. Be on your way now.
Bye-bye. Sit inside and wait for the banquet to begin.
Time to go.
As things die slowly.
Hello? Are you asleep yet?
Does something happen?
Oh, no, not at all. I just figured that since we don't get to enjoy nights like these very often, we should try to enjoy it to the fullest. Wanna go fishing? I've got some rods and lures ready.
Oh, so that's the prep you were talking about. Sure, we'll come.
I wonder
Hopefully
how
I didn't
much he
wake
knows
you or
how much the
anything.
the traveler fishes.
I knew it. You really are my best partner. Okay, let's go. To the fishing spot.
You know what I want once Genshin ends? A full cutscene with just all the characters fighting, I guess, like in the final war. Or something like that. Or something weird like that. I want all the characters to show up. Like, it would be such a massive disservice if it's not all the characters that pop up. Like a final fight against the Abyss Order or something like that. Oh, that'd be so dope. Ooh. Oh. What? Hello. Where'd you come from? Ah! God damn it. I'm kind of stupid. I'm kind of stupid right now. Hello. How'd you just spawn out of nowhere, my friend? Ooh, nice dive, Kazuha. Very nice, very nice. Those are massive fishing poles. I've never gone fishing in my life, so... Are they really that big? No, they're not, right? They're rods.
How can you call this fishing when you're using a fully automatic rod?
Oh. Never mind. I'm thankful that they didn't force me to go Genshin fishing.
What's the problem? Lots of people in Poisson use rods like these.
But shouldn't fishing be all about, you know, attentively watching the float and then excitedly reeling in the catch when you finally hook something?
Well, that's one way to enjoy fishing. What do you think, Traveler?
No, don't make me fish, don't make me fish, don't make me fish.
That's how I feel as well. To me, I'm happy as long as I catch some fish.
Honestly, Paimon's mainly shocked at how much energy you still have at this hour. Usually by this time of night, it's a struggle for Paimon to even keep her eyes open.
Ah yes, Paimon is a classic senior citizen.
It might just be something that runs in my family.
That's a thing?
Sleeping? Oh wait, sorry, not sleeping.
I'm sure you'd get even sleepier if I delved more deeply into it. Anyway, I was just thinking about how grateful I am to my mother.
Your mother?
As well as the rest of the Spina. My father always had a lot of unrealistic expectations for me. But the more that he tried to get me to become like him, the less I wanted to listen to what he had to say. My mother never had those kinds of expectations, though. I've heard that she had only one wish for me, which was that I would have a happy and secure childhood. All the members of the Spina greatly respected her wish, so no matter what I did as a child, they were happy to humor me. Can you imagine? Whenever my father wanted to scold me for something I'd done, everyone would form up into 2 rows and just stand silently and listen to him rant. Maloose and Silver were always there too. No matter what Papa yelled, nobody else would say a word. Eventually, Papa must have recognized scolding me over trivial matters was pointless, because he eventually stopped getting on my case so often.
Damn.
Paimon would have never guessed.
Yeah. Looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was. When I was young, I often thought that I could do whatever I wanted, because there'd always be someone there to clean up after me. But once, I saw Maloose come back wounded. He wouldn't tell me how he'd been injured, but I could tell it had something to do with me. I learned then that there's always a cost to making a mistake. The more you care about those around you, the more you should care about doing the right thing to the best of your abilities. Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you and pay the price for your mistakes.
Why am I tearing up? No, I'm sorry. Oh, shut up. Navia, it must still be really hard for you. Damn.
Sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up.
Oh,
I wasn't
it's okay,
planning
it's
to
okay.
talk about sad things tonight. Basically, I was just saying that the nurturing atmosphere of the Spina must have been my mother's legacy, rather than my father's. And if that's the only way that I can continue to feel her love, then I'd like to pass that warmth on.
Is that why you let those guys go today?
Mm-hmm. Although, maybe there's a part of not wanting to repeat the mistakes of the past. I want to be reasonable, at least. Hey, look! I think you've got something on the line!
What?
But why isn't the rod automatically reeling it in?
Oh, there must be something wrong with how I installed the mechanism. It was my first time putting one of those rods together. We can't let it get away. Come on, you two. Let's catch it.
No, don't make me Genshin fish.
You want Paimon to help too?
No, you can't make me Genshin fish. Oh, thank God. I'm okay with fighting God. Just like, don't make me Genshin fish. Please. Man. I don't know. Navia as a character just hits hard. I don't know why. I know that a lot of people don't completely vibe with her story, but like a part of me is just really, really sad considering we saw how much they loved her. Like you can actually see Melusa and Silver really, really caring for her, and the Spina, I guess, as an organization, which is really, really rare. You can't say this about like the Yashiro Commission, about the Kanjo Commission. You can't. It's really hard for you to say this with other organizations in Genshin, especially NPC-based organizations, not like the the Knights of Avonia sort of a Fatui. The fact that they feel so real, or like Melusa and Silver felt real, as well as Navia's grief. I don't know, it's just so nice. I will say that, like, the show don't tell aspect is really good. It's I don't know.
Stop wasting time! The boss ain't gonna wait all day. We'll go ahead with the operation tomorrow. Do with that information as you wish.
Oh?
Well, your rod was missing a part too, so...
Well, if we're just talking about the number of missing parts, sure. Oh, never mind. Paimon really can't keep her eyes open anymore.
All right, go to bed. I had a great time today.
See you tomorrow, Navia.
See you tomorrow. So how was last night? Did you get a good night's sleep?
Paimon
No
dreamt
shot.
that she danced with the sea stars, so you could say it was stellar. Get it?
Huh.
And just where did you get that from?
I didn't know you had such a great sense of humor.
I hate you. Like, you have no idea. If you actually lay a hand on my best girl, I will make sure your entire fucking family pays.
See? This guy gets it!
Anyway, let's head out. I'll arrange for a boat to take us back to Poisson. I'm sure Adele will be happy to see you two again.
Paimon hopes she'll really appreciate your gift.
I hope so too.
Sorry, someone just entered into the room. Wait, you get free furniture for that? That's a massive fishing rod. How does it even work? Oh. No. I want one of those in my life. Actually, no. If I'm gonna go fishing, I might as well do the actual thing. You know what? Maybe, yeah. Maybe if I was actually going to leave the house and go fishing, maybe I should, do the thing. Do it myself. Go for a walk, they said.
Time to go.
It'll be easy, they said. Stabs
Adele,
them.
we're back. We brought you a gift from the court too.
Whoa! Thank you so much, boss!
Don't call her boss, okay, Adele? Just Miss Navia would be fine.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Besides the gift, I've also got another surprise. Guess who's here?
It's been a while!
Hello. Watch her not remember us. Hello again.
Oh, it's you two. It has been a while indeed. Thank you so much for your help on Jacques' case. I've heard that you also helped save all of Fontaine. You're truly just like the great heroes of legend.
You're really amazing! And if Miss Navia's your friend, then she must be super amazing too!
That's how it
What's in
works.
this thing? Can I look?
Of course. Go ahead.
Ooh. Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, it's a Spina di Rosula uniform! Is it for me? But isn't it a bit big?
It's so when you eventually get
Well,
older.
it's a gift for future you. When you first told me that you were interested in joining the Spina, I was overjoyed. But it's the Spina's responsibility to protect everyone as well. Being a member means becoming involved in all kinds of dangerous situations. And since you're still young, I don't want your mom to have to worry about your safety. So, I turned you down then by telling you that you'll have to wait until you're older. But this uniform is a promise that you can join us once you're old enough to wear it.
Oh, so that's it. Well, thank you so much, Miss Navia. I'll work hard and grow up as fast as I can.
But you can't really grow up faster by working hard. You've got to be patient.
Everyone, I'm really grateful that you remembered my daughter's wish and took it seriously. Thanks to the protection of the Spina, even though her father's no longer with us, we've still felt plenty of warmth and security.
Oh, it's the least we could do. As long as you live in Poisson, even if you're not an official member, you're still part of the family.
Boss!
Huh? What?
Huh? Is something up, Florent?
I've got something urgent to report. Romeo and his folks have gathered outside Poisson and even shipped in a huge pile of explosives.
What?
What? Explosives? What do they want?
It seems like they've been planning this for some time. We started investigating as soon as we received your letter yesterday. But Romeo and his folks must have gotten wind as well, because they abandoned their former posts before we could even check on them. We investigated their tracks and found out that they're after Poisson.
They have smartened up since we caught them red-handed at the court?
More like
Seems
they
like
started
they've got no interest in
mobilizing.
sitting down and talking at all. We should have gone straight to the Maison Gardiennage.
Sorry, I underestimated the situation. Well, too late now, I suppose. Florent, where are they keeping their explosives?
On the hill to the east of Poisson, near the Clementine line.
Are they gonna bomb that place? Wait, that could that mean...
They want to blow up the Clementine line?
Ooh.
Certainly sounds like it.
Romeo and his followers hate the Spina, and everything to do with Callus. And the aquabus was the source of their contention. If they manage to blow up the aquabus line, all that rubble will come crashing down the hill and straight into Poisson.
Are they insane? There's tons of innocent people in Poisson!
Yeah. If they've been planning this for ages, they're definitely not going to let this opportunity slip by. We have to issue an evacuation order to the townspeople and get them as far away from the entrance as possible.
Let's get everyone onto our ship. That should be the safest place.
My dear partner, can I leave the Clementine line to you? If the explosives do go off, not only would the people of Poisson be in danger, any aquabuses using the line would plummet to the ground. Let's stop their insanity first, then settle the score with them.
Leave it to us, Navia. Please stay
Gang
safe.
wars. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's go, you two. We've got to act fast. Miss Coralie, please take Adele to the ship.
Oh no. God damn it.
Watch out, boss!
God damn it. No.
What do you think you're doing, Coulter?
I thought all the annoying little hindrances had left, but I still couldn't get rid of you.
I hate you with a passion.
You mean this was all a trick? So that you'd be left alone with me? Coulter, are you with Romeo too? Oh. I get it now. You knew about their plans all along. You only told us they were doing badly so that we'd drop our guard.
Not quite. Though I share their positions on some issues, I've never cared for his more radical ideas.
So why? Why risk it?
And that's because, out of the entire Spina di Rosula, I only hate you. Only you, Navia.
What? What did she do?
You better stick close to me.
Romeo promised me that he would leave Poisson alone if I could just take you out. But it was like you were glued at the hip to that pesky traveler. You never gave me a chance to make my move. Romeo has lost his patience. I didn't have to be here today, you know. But I swore that I'd kill you, even if it meant being buried with you in the rubble.
Why?
Only someone as clueless about the past as you would ask such a foolish question. You never saw the heyday of Spina di Rosula, nor did you ever live through the golden age of Poisson. But I saw it all with my own eyes, and then I had to watch it all die, little by little.
Oh, that's an interesting perspective.
And it was all because of you, Navia.
Okay.
Clementine died because of you. Callus died because of you. Malus and Silver died because of you. And so many more dead. Everyone dead, all because of you.
So the shock and grief you showed us before, that was in Act 2?
Now you're catching on. I heard Malus was dead the moment I got out.
Oh.
Did you know? Down there in that blasted fortress, I spent a long time thinking about what happened and resolving to apologize to Malus as soon as I got out.
No.
Back then, because of that aquabus, we had a huge fallout. I was convinced that all he cared about was loyalty, and that he had completely lost his capacity for critical thinking. The years passed by in a blur after that. I thought I had finally begun to understand him, and that he could help me relive the good old days again.
No.
But then he died, and it was because of you again, Navia. It's always because of you.
Oh no.
I once loved the Spina and Poisson more than anyone else. But what is left now of either besides death and ruin? You've single-handedly destroyed everything that was beautiful. Everything I've ever loved.
To put everything and blame it on her is absolutely wild. But shit.
Don't listen to him, boss! He's just spouting nonsense!
Have you ever considered that maybe the people around you don't actually care about you at all? Have you ever considered that maybe you only get respect because you're Callus and Clementine's child? That you've never done anything worthy? That you're just a big nothing? Have you ever considered that maybe people don't stay in Poisson because of you, but only because they have such beautiful memories of the past before you came?
Oh my god. This guy's driving in a hard bark. Holy shit, wait, that's so brutal.
Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you and pay the price for your mistakes.
I feel like they could have done that transition better, but, you know, pop off.
Yeah. Looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was. But is that really why they support me? Is their kindness real?
Shut your mouth! I, for one, really like Miss Navia, and my mom loves her too! I don't know how to explain it, but I like her, and that's that!
I'm sure Mr. Malus would be extremely disappointed in you right now. You've somehow managed to pin the blame for every mistake and tragedy in our history on the boss herself.
Get out of the way, Florent. I don't want to hurt you.
You're gonna have to. Boss,
Florent,
there's no
let's
time
go!
for this. Stop hesitating and get out of here before you get buried.
Florent, let's go! These are some banger NPCs!
Maybe you think you're being the realist by painting the history of the Spina and Poisson like this. But the love that I felt from everyone was just as real. I felt it. They've helped me get to where I am. And even now, I will continue to believe in that love. So let me show you just how much I love the Spina di Rosula.
Beat him up!
Watch out!
My God.
Hey there!
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Coming at you! A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Oh, hiya!
I don't know why, I just love her. I don't know, this quest is really nice.
A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Oh, that's a Kazuha.
Laurent, I'll leave the town to you. Summon the other members and help with the evacuation of the townspeople. If you find any of Coulter's accomplices, subdue them quickly, and don't give them the chance to harm any ordinary civilians. I can't allow my partner to face the danger on the Clementine line alone.
Got it, boss. I'm on it. Are you okay, Navia?
No. No. He's not.
I don't know, but I have to go.
Let's hurry up there. We have to protect the Clementine line. If they're gonna blow up the waterway, they must have planted the explosives next to the support pillars.
Come on. Oh man, that hit too hard.
Into the wind.
Man. That dialogue kind of hit too hard. I know. I think anyone that ever has to like live up to the name of their family knows it's got hit really hard by that.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
I don't know.
Certainly brought a lot of muscle. They're really slowing us down. But if we're meeting resistance, we must be heading in the right direction.
Oh god, hello.
As you wish, maid Fräulein.
I'm gonna read back the dialogue because I feel like I missed it. But I actually wonder why there's so much contention about the aquabus line. Like why it was such a heated debate. So I'm gonna go back to the dialogue later in the wiki and I'll see. What is that? It's a key.
There's a strangely shaped hole here. Oh, that certainly sounds possible. Maybe one of the people we just beat up has the key. Okay, you take this side, Paimon will take the other. Let's see what we can find.
Okay. Look for the key. Look for the key. Oh, there he is.
That's amazing!
Come on, let's do the dead bodies. Eek.
That should do it, right?
Allegedly.
Navia and Florent should be able to relax now.
We should still check out the perimeter just in
you're
case.
Right. They could have set explosives elsewhere too. Let's go.
Man. Oh? Oh!
They're gonna bury Poisson.
Those are like two rocks. I don't think that can bury Poisson completely. Geoether!
Great work, partner. Just leave the rest to me.
Watch out, Navia! You can't block them all.
Look, I'm doing this the Spina way.
Aw, it looks so cute. Ah, that was so dope. I love Genshin's fight choreography so much. We can criticize their lore, their writing, their dialogue, their English localization, but you can never diss their fight choreography.
Do you plan to settle this privately with them?
I have nothing more to say to them. Regardless of whether their hatred and anger towards me or the Spina was justified, anyone who's willing to endanger innocent civilians is no longer sane enough to even be worth trying to talk to.
Ooh.
Please prosecute them in accordance to the law. Spina di Rosula will not raise any objections.
Sounds good. We're very appreciative of your help. Without it, the consequences would have been far worse. All right, this operation is a wrap. Take him away.
We won, Navia! We saved everyone! And you are so cool!
Yeah. Luckily, we were just in time.
You look a little fatigued.
It's probably because I expended too much elemental energy at once.
Ooh.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
But you usually glow up whenever other people compliment you. Paimon's not used to seeing you like this.
Boss, we managed to catch all the infiltrators in the town. The Maison Gardiennage is taking them away as well. Seems like Romeo really went all in on this mission. If he sent literally everyone he had, though, that also means we've caught them all, too. We won't have to worry about them from now on.
Got it. That's good, at least. Coulter. I can understand how you feel. The things that we lost, they're forever beyond our grasp now. And that makes them appear even more precious. I am not callous, and I will also never become him. The Spina and the Poisson that you loved are both gone.
Oh.
But I will not change how I feel about our future. I still believe that this is a great opportunity to start anew. I will spend more of what the Spina earns on the betterment of Poisson. What's more, I'd also like to propose some changes to the aquabus routes, so that one day, the people of Poisson will enjoy the boons it brings as well.
I know what you're trying to say. Mr. Callus would never have said anything like that. There are too many things in life that are just beyond our control. In that, we are the same.
Henceforth, you are no longer a member of Spina di Rosula. But once you're discharged from the fortress again, you're welcome to pay another visit to Poisson.
Thank you, Navia.
As I thought. Boss really is a kind and gentle person.
She is also, I must say, a truly unlucky person. Thank you for protecting the Clementine line. I was actually really scared, you know. I mean, even the Callus line won't be getting rebuilt anytime soon. If I'd lost the Clementine line too, I wouldn't know how to live with myself. A name is a way to etch a memory onto the world. Losing the line that bears her name, that I can see every day, would be like losing my mother all over again. Seeing it still standing there, tall and proud, it makes me really happy.
What happened while we were gone? Honestly, you look more upset than tired or anything.
Just give her some time.
Okay. It's okay. I'll get you back to Poisson.
Thank you so much. Can you give me a hand? I really don't have much strength left.
So,
Traveler, I want to ask you something. And please, tell me the truth. Do you really see me as your partner?
Of course.
That's good then. Hearing that, it brings me more relief than I can say.
fuck. Navia is
How do
such a
you feel,
precious
Navia?
character.
Any better after taking a break?
Damn.
I feel quite a bit better. But I should probably still rest for a few more days. Sorry, partner. I said some weird things earlier. Feel free to just ignore me.
No. But that's because I've never heard you doubt yourself before.
I used to think that I'd never doubt myself. But you could say I've discovered that I'm not as strong as I thought I was. Coulter mentioned my parents, as well as Malus and Silver. It's all thanks to them that I've made it this far in life. Do you think they ever regretted the choices they made? Has my existence made this world a better place?
Don't think like that, Navia. You've already done more than enough. No matter what others think, we'll always support you to the end of the world.
Well, since it's ended up like this, I suppose it's time for me to make a confession as well. There's something that I've been keeping from you as well, boss. Please, follow me. Everything is already prepared.
Florent, I hope you can understand that I can't deal with any more shocking revelations right now.
Don't worry. This surprise will be a pleasant one.
I need to breathe. I need to breathe. That's wild. I don't know, it's wild. It just... I don't know. Navia's story quest, or Navia as a character,
Time to go.
just has such a special place in my heart for how she was written. And I don't think I've ever really deeply connected with a character as much as I have with Navia. I guess it's because you can really see what she was going through for a very while. I think the Fontaine characters are absolutely beautifully written. I think what's nice about them is that you can see their flaws, and they're not like, usually a character, for example, like Navia, is usually just, oh, we can do this, we can like, we can always triumph over all of our misjudgments, and then they're just happy, or at least optimistic most of the time. But then you see these facets of Navia where she's like crying, angry, and now she's doubting herself. She just feels so real. I don't know. Fontaine characters are written with an interesting level of depth that the other characters, especially the ones that came really early on the game, when the game was still trying its foothold on the gacha characters, right? They are so consistently beautiful and flawed and very well rounded, and I'm so in love with Fontaine and Navia
Why is everyone
especially.
gathered here?
I am in love with.
And what's this?
This was supposed to be a gift to you from everyone in the town. We were originally planning to show it to you once it was finished, but special times call for special measures. I've never seen you look so defeated before, so I've decided to show you the designs before the final product was done.
Do I really look that bad?
Well, if you're ready, I'll unveil the present.
This is... Papa, Mother, and me.
We designed the look for Miss Clementine based on old camera records, as well as personal recollections from members of the Spina.
Wow! This is the statue you mentioned before?
It is indeed. To be honest, we decided on the design a long time ago, and gave the sculptor permission to begin working. We only asked Boss to decide on a design so she wouldn't realize we had already started.
Oh my god. It's 11 a.m. and I'm crying. Oh my god. Oh no, the tears got into my goddamn notebook. Ew. Oh my gosh.
How could we only have statues of Mr. Callus and Mrs. Clementine?
Even though Boss is still young, we've all seen the work she's put in regarding the whole synth business and the...
We wanted to commemorate her contributions with a statue as well.
I don't know what Spina di Rosula was like in the past, but I know it's a great organization now.
With Navia around, we're not worried about this place's future.
We are gathered here today to tell our boss that we support you and believe in you wholeheartedly. I believe everyone is here for you, not the glory days.
That's what we believe as well.
I guess the reason why this scene is so beautiful and why it's so much more impactful than like the other character quests that we've done in the past, especially when a character gains like recognition, is because we've seen how far Navia has come as a character, like from the Archon quest. And like you can see just how much she really does help the people of Poisson. Oh my gosh. It's like, it's so well deserved.
Thank you so
Oh my
much,
god.
everyone. Then I'll be brave and just accept everyone's
I love
support
her.
for
I
what
love
it
her.
is.
Or at least I love
This
what
really
Genshin
is
did with her
quite the
character.
surprise. I never thought that I'd have the chance to stand next to my mother. Not even in my wildest dreams.
Hold on, I need to collect my thoughts. Oh, that's wild. I don't know why. I think that was great. That was a great experience. It wasn't too long, it wasn't too short, it was sweet. It needed to say what it needed to say, and it showed Navia. Just Navia. Romeo was just an instrument, and I'm glad that they didn't focus on the, on NPCs. They focused on Navia, and that's great. That is great. I was actually kind of worried that they would completely focus on like the building prospect of rebuilding Poisson, which is perfectly fine. And then we just go about like our everyday life with, I guess, with Navia. Like what's actually like to be a president of the Spina di Rosula. That would have been great. That would have been okay. But I feel like that would be very similar to a lot of the previous Arcade quests. And I'm glad that they didn't take it with this one. I'm glad that they really focused on Navia and... Oh man, I don't know, it's just... There's just something really nice about seeing a character that's a good person, but also see their flaws, and then just getting their hard work paid off like that. Because the problem with this Arcade quest is very valid. When the child like takes over like their parents' lineage. That is very true. That's a very valid perspective.
The scenery is
Do the people
wonderful.
around you only care for
Surely
you,
enough
or
to
do they
convince
only
anyone to
care for
become a
you
wanderer.
because you're the continuation of their parents' glory days? And I guess in a way Navia was, when Melusa and Silver were still there, you can kind of see that she was spoiled. You know how The loose and silver did protect her a lot, and you can also see with the Macaron Mafia. And I don't know. I don't know. It's just a very nice arcade quest. Oh, sorry, story quest. That made me cry. My god.
There are leaves around.
Oh my actual god.
And I know just the tune to accompany.
I've never cried in a story
Foolish
quest
to
like
hear.
this. Like, the most I've done was like feel sad. But like never actually, you know, tear up like this. Completely. I don't know, I just love Navia. But enough of that. My name is Aster, and thank you so much for watching Navia's story quest.
It seems like looking back
Back
on
in
it, I'm honestly embarrassed by how I acted earlier. Oh, whoa. Oh, forget it now. Please, okay. But please.
Anyway, oh, Navia's so... Oh, Navia's embarrassed. Anyway, my name is Aster, and thank you all for chilling with me. We'll see you tomorrow with Novelette's story quest. Goodbye!